Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
And right off the tip, they get the early offense. Defense looks like it might be running late tonight.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Here's Hero. The Thunder making the shot. Works for three.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Screen by Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Took him no time at all on that one.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Shot clock at 5. Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Wide open look. And the bank shot is good.
Oh, that jumper so pure. Gilgeous-Alexander with great confidence.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, Mark. Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup, and that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Thank you, David. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
The shot by Burks, nobody around. Drops in the tray. Burks has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Miami. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
Burks on the wing, and it's off from three-point range. There's the triple, and that one's good. Caruso.
One of the ways to get a great look from the three-point line is when you're on a fast break. The defense simply lost him.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
Burks' shot is good.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From downtown, and the Thunder another three.
Revenge. Alexander coming right back for three of his own.
To the middle. Here's Ware. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder leading by 3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. .111 left in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. He's got 16.
SGA doesn't rely on the three to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
To the paint. Holmgren with the steal. Outside Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with it. And Ware pulls it down. Now, Hero. A three ball. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Works for three. And the Heat, another three.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
6 seconds left in the first. There's the three. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. What an amazing quarter. There was... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. To the inside. Here's Wiggins. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of. We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Wiggins. Rebound by the Heat. It's Adebayo, top of the key. And Adebayo throws it down.
Love it when the big guy like Adebayo is out there making it happen in the fast break.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Here's Dort. Scoreless thus far. Fires from deep. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, if you're looking for a 3 and D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Pass to Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Now Holmgren. Here's Williams. Holmgren the screen. Clock at 4. Here's Dort. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 1. Pass to Burks. Launches it. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Taken away by Williams. Wallace outside. And here is Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside, Hero. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Cans it from downtown. Wiggins has got the lead up to 3 now for Miami.
Good to see Wiggins out there from the corner. Just great rhythm on that 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And here's Miami. Down low. Back to Hero. Wiggins outside. Kicks it out to Hero. No good from outside. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
To the wing right side. Inside. Wiggins from outside. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Heat lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here's Caruso. Pass to Holmgren. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Holmgren's got the first field goal of the second half for Oklahoma City. Over to the left wing. Back to Mitchell. Buries it down low. And the Heat lead by 1. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Williams with a clean look. Off target from outside. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. That's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. All already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 22. Pass to Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Left side, Love. From outside the arc. Again, the miss by the Heat. Over in the corner, Williams. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Mitchell. 4-on-3 break. Here's Jovic. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Mitchell with it. Williams picks him up. Now, here's Mitchell. Jaquez outside for the tie. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Jaquez has got it all tied up now for the Heat. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Brett, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
The Heat need to get a shot off. Robinson misses. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Oklahoma City. The lead is 2. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 24. From outside, off the mark. And it's Miami's ball. Jaquez outside. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Just 5 on the clock. Holmgren the screen. And the shot goes down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's the Thunder leading by 4. And for 2K. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Heat trailed by 4. Now Mitchell. Pass to Jovic. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Bangs home the trifecta. Robinson's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Heat. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Clock at 6. And good that time. And he has 28 points for the game.
And nice read, as usual, by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Erik Spoelstra address the team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Up top, Dort. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Picked by Williams. Takes a three. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Mitchell outside to take the lead. And again, Miami with the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Well, Heat leading by 3. Their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And the Heat making a change here. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And yes, it's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 30 points.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
No, it's so slippery in there. Gilgeous-Alexander makes great adjustments to get what he wants.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Adebayo. Good D by Holmgren. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a 1-point game. Jaquez outside. Back to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. .153 left in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points here in this quarter. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And the shot goes in. And it's a 3-point Thunder lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Burks in the corner. Miami no good on that time either.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the fourth. To Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. Outside Williams. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Good!
And the young fella, the big boy, embracing the moment. That's a great shot from Chet.
Timeout called, the Heat. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And what's their best move at this point?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Pass to Burks to halt the run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Shooting for Miami. Alec Burks.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game now.
Pass to Hakeem. Lets it go with a 3. Trifecta!
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
That's the first. That makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ballgame.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. Probably.